Okay, I'm doing a 9-card reading for a client. First, I'm going to clear the deck. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to call in our angels, our guides, our ancestors, and guardians to assist us with this reading. I'm going to ask that the information that comes through be for the highest and greater good for all, and that the messages are relevant to my client's needs. Okay, so our first column is where we're at currently. The first card is the Justice card. There you go. And it says, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. This card can usually represent like court cases, legal matters, but it also can represent like weighing pros and cons of a situation, especially situations that we feel like we're at a crossroads with, and we're trying to figure out if we need to keep going or what to do. And that's more or less what I'm feeling has, this card has to do with you, or how it relates to you. I know it feels like something that's, really been weighing on you, something weighing you down, holding you back. So, that's a current situation. The following card, the next card, is the energy you're moving towards in the situation. And it's the Queen of Michael card. And this card usually represents you. This card is saying that you're brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. You know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. I don't know if your current situation is exactly career-related, but this card is telling you to kind of relax, that you have the confidence to get through this situation. So you don't give yourself enough credit for, the qualities that you do have, but you're going to very soon realize that you have what it takes to get through the situation. The next card is additional information or guidance, and it is the Queen of Raphael card. And I'm sorry, the lighting and everything is... I've moved my desk around. Anywho, this card says, follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So this card is saying to trust the information that's coming to you regarding the situation. And of course, it's telling you to follow your heart. Sometimes we get too logical and we don't pursue the things that really, come from the heart, because logically we have all these reasons why we shouldn't, and that usually results in some sort of suffering, because you have to follow your heart. We're not just, you know, logical creatures. We're feeling beings as well, and the heart really is our center for what drives us in life. So as long as you follow your heart and, you know, put your priorities, have your priorities straight, that's where the love of home and family comes from. You're going to get through this just fine. This card is also saying that you're kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. So there's two words in there, well, the same word twice, psychic, telling you to trust the information that's coming to you, and you are indeed getting guidance in this situation. Okay, the next card is our next current situation, and it's Four of Raphael. Oops. And the glare is just, okay, that's a little better. Huh. Okay. And it says, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, be aware of your own emotions. Okay, so this card is somebody, to me, that is looking for things that bring them joy. You know, and this card is really connected to the Justice card above it, because what is weighing you down also has you searching. So it's connected. And the look for the magic in life, you are doing that because of this other situation. So, and be aware of your own emotions, because sometimes we get so tangled up in what other people have going on. You know, we pick up stuff from them, energetic stuff, and it's very important that we be in tune with our own emotions so that we can differentiate between what's coming from us and what's, you know, what we're being bombarded with, you know, externally. So, you're finding joy through this situation, is basically what I'm getting at with this card. So I hope that makes sense. I'm pretty sure it does. The next card is the energy you're moving towards in the situation, and it's the Ace of Raphael card. Okay, and it says a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Okay, so what this card is saying, that you're moving towards something wonderful, very deep and fulfilling, and you're like coming into your own. I'm hearing you're earning your wings. That all of this is going to work out for you. Because you're going to have grown from the situation, and you're going to be in a better position internally than you were before any of this. Okay? So all of this was necessary to get you into yourself, basically, and who, you know, and line you up in this life with where you're supposed to be. And that is exactly what you're heading towards with this card. The next card is additional information or guidance again, and it's the Ten of Raphael card. So 10 is the number of like completion, and so if you look, it's a very happy picture. You know, very relaxing time, a very a time for like intimacy, not necessarily in a romantic sense, but just being in tune, being in touch. It says, love and blessings fill your life. harmonious relationships with family members, and happily ever after. So this is the card that, represents, happy endings. So just remember that what you're working towards, and you're on the path to it. So you can kind of relax about that a little bit, because I know, you have some concerns, but it's all working out as it's supposed to. The next card, again, we're back to a current situation, is the decision card. So, again, I feel this is related to our initial card with that thing that's weighing you down and holding you back. It says, release yourself from that which holds you back. Ta! A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So, that card is pretty self-explanatory. You've got a decision to make, which is probably why you've ordered this reading. And basically, you have your answer, because the card is saying that you're questioning whether you know what to do, and you know what to do. You're just doubting yourself. So the angels are always telling us to free ourselves when this decision card, comes up. Let's see the energy we're moving towards again. It says, there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you in a spiritual quest. So it sounds to me like you have to let go of something, because there's something better waiting for you. And you already know that. You just, like so many of us, you're just exhausting, like, all options and possibilities, and, wanting to make sure. But there is something better waiting for you. So release yourself from that which is weighing you down and holding you back. And it's going to open you up to so much more. And the next card is, again, additional information or guidance, and Michael is stepping up. Michael usually means business when he shows up in this card. He says, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So, when this card shows up, I'm so sorry about the glare. It's Michael's telling you to cease and desist. It's just, it doesn't serve you. It's a waste of time, energy. So let it go. Sometimes we just don't know when to call something quits. But luckily we have our angels to let us know when enough's enough. We know it inside. We just sometimes don't, there's that warrior in us that wants to keep going, keep fighting. But sometimes you're fighting, a never-ending battle. And so sometimes your skills, your warrior skills, are better used in a different purpose, some purpose that is going to actually get you the results you desire. And so that's what Michael is urging you to do with this card. He wants you to know that this situation is just not, it's no longer for you. So hopefully you will make the decision to free yourself It looks like you will. I mean, the cards for what is, you know, the energy we're moving towards, saying you're basically going to roll up your sleeves and you're going to say, let's do this, and you're going to do it. And because of that, it's going to open you up to a more fulfilling, deeper relationship with yourself, even with your higher self, and with the people around you. And that's, of course, going to lead to, you know, more harmonious relationships, and of course, these deep and lasting insights, and a new spiritual quest, and moving on to something that's better for you. So anyway, I thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. I apologize for the delay. I hope it answered your question, and if you have any questions regarding, you know, the reading, you can always message me. Again, I'd like to thank our angels, guides, ancestors, and guardians for coming through and delivering the messages. And I hope you have a very blessed day. Thank you.